Unmuting the game. There we go. Okay. Gonna bring the mic a bit closer. There we go. Because I'm just gonna talk quietly today. And my voice acting, you know, I gotta go a bit easy today because it's Professor Layton weekend. We're going to stream today, Pandora's Box, and also tomorrow I think we should be able to finish this game. Isn't that exciting? Hedgecato, welcome in. Welcome in. I have a cup of English breakfast tea today. Just having a little sippy. Yes, so how's everyone been? Let's see. Oh, I had a bit of a busy week today. We went to the city. Which was fun. It was enjoyable, surprisingly. Walking around the city at like midnight. A cuppa sounds lovely right now. Well, if you feel like it, jump up, grab yourself a cuppa. It's gonna be great. There we go. Yeah, so I hope you all had a very good week. Mine was... I got some stuff done, heck yeah. Spent all day yesterday rendering out a render in Blender. So I could not get on my computer all day. I just had to find stuff to do all day. I cleaned my whole house, so that's good at least. Alright. So, Professor Layton. I'm a little bit, it's a little bit of a dreary day today, so I may be a little bit, nice and calm. I think it's a good calm day for some good calm puzzling. And let's get on the last episode. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. The story so far. Luke and Layton find a large emblem in the shape of a goat carved into the floor in front of the museum. Seeing this, the professor suddenly announces his need to speak to Inspector Chelmy. The professor has taken a renewed interest in the photo recovered from Dr. Schrader's home. Okay. Was this guy thirsty last time we spoke to him? I don't know if he was. Hey there, Top Hat. You look like a bit of a bookworm. I don't suppose you know anything about fortune-telling, do you? What sort of divination do you have in mind? There's this tea with oasis leaf in it that lets you predict people's love lives. Wow, I've never heard of any tea like that. Professor, can we try making a cup, please? He's really interested in it. Love fortunes, I guess. I'm all for experiments, Luke. We'll give it a go, but tell me, sir, whose love life will we be forecasting? Well, I'm a handsome lad, so I don't really need my romantic fortune told. But if you're brewing it anyway, I'll read the leaves when it's done. That sounds fine. Now let's get to brewing, shall we? Oasis leaf, something smoky and something tart. I don't know if we have something smoky. Echo, hello. Have a great stream. Folly wanted to drop in for a few. Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it. Have a little sippy tea. I just noticed they have color-coded teacups. That's so sweet. Oasis Leaf, we do have something tart and smoky. We don't have anything. Sorry, man. Do us both a favor and come back when you can get my tea right. Jeez Louise, Rory. My goodness. Oh, we spoke to this lady last time. But I don't think we could solve her puzzle. So we are supposed to go to the hotel, but what if we find some... what if we find some puzzles first? Can you believe that girl left Volsense just cause some boy dumped her? What a wimp! Damn, okay. Jeez. You got any puzzles? Oh, you need a bevy? Now, this is a sticky wicket. Can I help you with something? I have all these new items to appraise, but I'm so fatigued that I can't seem to make any headway. You do seem to have a rather daunting task on your hands. I think you'd be more productive if you took a short break. Can I interest you in a cup of tea? That would be heavenly. I'd really appreciate it if you could make something relaxing but spicy. I'd give my jacket for a relaxing cup of tea, and if it had a gentle scent and spicy taste, I'd swoon. Relaxing. So he needs relaxing, which is... Dream Fluff. Should we try Dream Fluff? Dream Fluff. Let's try it. We might fail. We failed. This is just terrible. Sorry, Professor. I don't think I can choke down another sip. Something with a nice scent. Relaxing cup of tea, and if it had a gentle scent and a spicy taste. Really quickly try this. We might not have the right ingredients. No. Frick. Well. Professor, I think I'm going to throw up. Professor, I flew up. I'm not surprised. This is really not the kind of tea that a gentleman should be making. Damn, alright guys. Don't call me out like that. I'm a busy man, you know. If you're here to play jokes, I'll have to ask you to go elsewhere. Damn, these guys are rude as hell. He needs a drink, but I bet I don't have the ingredients. Let's go solve some puzzles before we... Stacked glasses. Ooh, I'll take 10 Pickerats. The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigns a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please, the waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the designs and, with a look of irritation, turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous! What were you thinking?" Which of the 5 designs is the owner talking about? Is it this one? Because, like, that doesn't actually make sense. You can't put a cup that far down. I wouldn't call it preposterous, but... Professor, I threw up. This is the only one that stands out as being weird. And it's only 10 picarats, so it might not be that deep.
Let's see.
Yay!
That was almost too easy.
It was only 10 picarats. Exactly right. The restaurant owner was talking about sketch D. If you look closely, you can see that the first and second row of glasses couldn't possibly be arranged in the manner depicted. The simple 2D sketch didn't take into account the rim of the glass. Very cool. A dramatic farewell. We never figured that one out. How about pass the apples? Let's pass the apples. Oh, what the heck is this? Johnny and Thomas are each carrying some apples. If Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, the 2 men would each have the same number of apples. Conversely, if Thomas gave Johnny 2 apples, Johnny would have 3 times the number of apples that Thomas has. So just how many apples are each of the men holding? So Thomas has 1 less apple than Johnny. What's the... Let's see. So Johnny has more apples, so they're not equal. It's probably gonna be like 6 or something, right? If Thomas gave Johnny 2 apples, Johnny would have 3 times the number of apples. So let's say that would make him 6, and that would make him 2. Hey Nintendo, welcome in. How you doing? Let's say 6. Which means that... Nintendo!
Whooper.
My guy doesn't speak anymore. I need to fix that. Let me text to speech what you said, which is whooper. Nintendo, thank you very much for the resub. I really appreciate it. I gotta take my socks off. It's getting warm. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, so that would mean that if Thomas gave Johnny 2, so that means he would have had 4. He would have had 4. But that can't be right. That can't be right. Because they shouldn't have the same. So it's not 6. Johnny would have 3 times the number of apples. We could do 3 and 1. But I don't think that works either. So that would mean he had 1. He had 3. If Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, the 2 men would each have the same number. See, that doesn't work. Let's do 9. 9 apples which would mean he had 3 apples. So if Thomas gave Johnny 2 apples, so that means he had 5. Which means he had 7. If Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, that's it. Yeah, okay, 9 and 3. Wait, no, hold on, stop. Stop that. If Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, yeah, 6 and 6. If Johnny, so it's 7 and 5. 7, 5. Hooray!
And now to test my theory.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
And there we have it.
I was like, oh, it can't be more than like 6 or something like that. Why are they holding so many dang apples? Put your apples away, guys. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Radio Bonaire. Nice. Johnny has 7 apples and Thomas has 5. As you can tell, if Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, both men would have 6 apples. Additionally, if Thomas decided to give Johnny 2 of his apples, Johnny would have 9 apples in total, 3 times as many as Thomas. Very good. One more and then we'll actually do the story, okay? Which house where? That doesn't sound so bad. Oh my gosh. Below are houses A, B, C, and D, each of which is a different color. Decipher each house's colors from the following clues. 1. The red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. So, so red would have to be this one or this one, methinks. The yellow house is closer to the lake than the green house. So we'd say here, probably. The green house is closer to the power lines than the blue house. Green, okay. So I'm gonna say probably that one. D is either yellow, blue, or green. Okay. Alright, hold on. The green house is closer to the power lines than the blue house. The yellow house is closer to the lake than the green house, yes. The red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house. Okay, that's an issue. D is closer to the pine tree than C, right? But in saying that, the greenhouse, that's got to be the greenhouse. D is either yellow, blue, or green. The yellow house is closer to the lake than the... D is closer to the lake than that one. So it could be this one. Because, like, that's closer than that is. The yellow house is closer to the lake. Yep. The greenhouse is closer to the power lines, yep. The red house is closer to the pine tree than the blue house, so that would make this the blue house, methinks. D is either yellow, blue, or green. Red, blue, green, yellow. So, red house, closer to the pine tree than the blue house. Yellow house, closer to the lake than the... It's hard to judge, but I think that is closer. Greenhouse is closer to the power lines than the blue house. D is either yellow, blue, or green. Let's try it. This is a tricky one.
This should do the trick.
Yay!
Huh.
This is
Wonderful.
a sticky wicket. Huh, wonderful. That's right. There's one of those puzzles where you need to use the given conditions to deduce the answer. Yep, that is indeed that. Okay. Alright. We've done enough puzzles for this puzzle game. Let's progress the plot. So, we're looking for the inspector. Wait, hold on. I think the, T mode, the thirst meter for these characters are random. Because he was definitely thirsty when we last passed him. Oh, by the way, is my... Numlock? Where's my, blue stacks? Yeah, so blue stacks. That's that. And what's my... hotkeys? Blue stacks? Show blue stacks. Why did it take away my... BlueStacks, what's it called? Hold on. BlueStacks cutscene. There we go. Show hide. No, not numlock. Hold on. Plus. Okay. There we go. Now I've got my cutscene. My cutscene bringer-upperer. Okay, we're looking for the inspector. Hi, Inspector. Inspector, there's something I need to ask you. Can you spare just a moment? Ah, Layton. I see you've been busy. I didn't think you'd manage to solve 50 puzzles so soon. Well, lucky we went and solved some puzzles. Did that? Oh no, we had heaps already. Alright. I hear you've been busy. You've been very busy sniffing around town for clues. Tell me, has your search yielded any genuinely useful facts yet? Another missing dog, perhaps? Oh, yeah, I forgot we already found a missing dog. I was like, what's he referencing? Can't wait for your Luke voice. Perhaps. Would you mind showing me the photo you recovered from the doctor's flat? Oh, am I to understand there's a clue to be found in that photo? Humph. Well, I see you've solved 50 puzzles already, so I can tell you're serious about the investigation. My top priority is solving this case, so if you think you can help, I might as well show you the thing. What the devil? Is something the matter, sir? There's a hole in my blasted pocket. Oh no! My man, you can't just walk around with holes in your pockets. I've been scattering the pieces. about without even knowing. This is a low point in my career. It seems that all that remains of the photo is this one scrap. Yay. It doesn't look like we'll ever see that photo again. Perhaps not. The pieces were all still in my pocket when we entered Fall Sense. Of that much I am sure. Inspector, do you recall the path you took around town over the past couple of hours? Bits of it, yes. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright, sweet. Cafe flower hat. Use what the inspector remembers to find the path he took through town. I took a few turns, but only one at a junction that had a cafe on it. I also passed in front of one hat shop. Oh, and one flower shop too. And I didn't walk any farther than necessary. Now that you've heard his recollection, can you trace the route the inspector took through town? One junction with a cafe. Also passed in front of one hat shop and one flower shop. Okay. So this is where he exited. He took a few turns, but only one, at a junction that had a cafe on it. Passed in front of one hat shop and one flower shop. Okay, so if he went this way... that could be the turn with the cafe. Passes in front of one hat shop. I don't know about that. Let's see. He passes by a flower shop. He turns at a cafe. That doesn't work either. Do these count as being on this side of the street? Let's start at him. It's probably easiest to do that, right? He passes a hat. He passes a flower. He passes a hat. He turns at the cafe. He goes this way. But that means he turns at the beep boop beep boop beep boop boop. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, he has to turn in order to get into here. Unless he's going straight ahead, he has to turn at least this one. Or this one, again, unless he's going straight ahead. So let's say he passes the flower shop. He turns at a cafe. That wouldn't work either. Well, past a flower shop, passes a hat shop, turns at a cafe, but he only turns at one cafe. So he can't turn here. And he can't turn here either. Dang, this one's a toughie! This one's kind of tough. I like working backwards, because, like, you know. So he has to... So this is the cafe if he... Let's just try. He turns here. He can't turn there. He can turn here. Hat. Turn. Then he can't turn here unless he goes up. Turn. Can't do that either. It kind of feels like... Oh, okay, hold on. No, because that means he turns. What the heck? This is impossible. Flower. Hat. He didn't walk any farther than necessary. What the heck? Let's just go straight down then. Flower, hat. Hold on. That would get him to turn at the cafe, go past the flower, go past the hat. And no more turns. Let's try that.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Oh no!
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Well, fine, give me a hint since it's the beginning of the stream. The inspector says he took one turn at a junction with the cafe, but that doesn't mean he had to turn in the direction of the cafe he saw. Instead, what he's essentially saying here is that he was only able to turn once at any junction facing a cafe. Okay, what does it mean by facing a cafe? So, like, here. So, on the corner of where it is. That seems a bit silly, but... I also passed in front of one hat shop, which is there, and one flower shop. And he turned at one junction with a cafe. But he turned a few times. And what did the hint say? But that doesn't mean he had to turn in the direction of the cafe he saw. Instead, what he's essentially saying is that he was only able to turn once at any junction facing a cafe. I don't understand what that means. Let's try this.
This should do the trick.
Hooray!
And there we have it.
And there we have it. There we go. Okay. We did it! Hooray! Wow, that was boring, sorry. That's okay, we're working on it. Okay, that's right. You may have worked out the inspector's path through town, but the search of those photo scraps is just beginning. And then, after leaving the northeast corner of town, I came straight back to the hotel. That should be enough information to get us started, thank you. Come, Luke, let's see if we can recover the pieces of that photo by retracing the inspector's steps. What's so important about that photo, Professor? I'm unsure of the photo's content, but I have every confidence that it will lead us to the Elysium box. Say no more, I'm sold. After all, your intuition never fails. Let's hurry to the northeast of town. I think we can get there through the little path where that bulldog was sitting. Yes, let's. Here, I'll lead the way. Yay! The Professor and Luke decide to investigate the northeast corner of town. Hot dog. Oh yes, I would love to save my progress, thank you. Ooh, shadows on street corners. Spooky. Oh look, this guy needs a sippy drink. Something the matter? You look rather downtrodden, my good man. Oh, don't mind me, sir. I just get a little gloomy when I think about how slow business has been lately. To be honest, just thinking about it puts a rain cloud over my head. Well, how would you like a cup of tea? I'd be happy to make one for you, and you'd be surprised what it can do for your mood. I'd appreciate it. Maybe something spicy will cure me of this case of the blues. Cup of spicy tea to help me chase away these blues. Wait, hold on, sorry. Do I have a spicy? Dream spice? Can you just do like 3 spicy? Why not? I guess it's gonna tell me why not. Oh god. The real beauty of tea is the way different flavors come together. Try using a variety of ingredients. Yeah, we put in lots of the same ingredient, but all it made was a boring one-note tea. Relaxing, revitalizing, refreshing, and purifying. Oh, frickin', come on, frickin'. We have one that is sweet. Dream spice. Let's just try this. Let's see how he goes. Did Golf Layton show up? Where is he? Let's pat him again. I didn't see him. Ah, there he is. All good. Unfortunately, the tea you brewed for Krantz doesn't fit the bill. Oh, don't worry about me, sir. Time is a one-way street and moves all on its own. I just have to accept that things won't go back to the way they were all those years ago. My bad, dude. Hey, Barton. We haven't spoken to Barton yet. Keep this under your hats, but you know that hole in the inspector's pocket? A dog did that. A dog, officer? Which dog? Inspector Chelby had an, altercation with a canine by a path to the northeast corner of town. Well, dogs can sniff out mean people, you know. That's just more proof that he needs to be nicer. He may seem a bit prickly at times, but he's actually quite kind. Having said that, this story I heard about him concerns one of his less friendly episodes. Oh gosh, what's he about to tell us? 50 picarats? Oh my goodness. Chelmy sent his squad out to investigate an incident. Before leaving, he said this: "I want you to search the entire area shown on this map. Take any route you want, but report how many times you turned in the process. You're free to turn left or right, but U-turns are strictly forbidden." The Bobbies completed their shift and returned to report their turns. Judging by their reports, though, it seems at least one man was loafing on the job. Touch the numbers you think are suspicious to mark them with an X. It's gonna be like odd numbers or something, right? Touch the numbers you think are suspicious. So let's see. So they come out of here. The easiest way they could have made it home was one turn, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so regardless, it's going to be an even number. I'm not going to put any more thought into it. I'm going to pretend that that is the answer, and I'm going to get a free 50 picarats. Let's do it.
This should do the trick.
Yeah. Hey, Brad, welcome in.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Sharp thinking. The two men who took 105 and 113 turns must have been slacking off. Since the men started out on a horizontal path, you can infer that if they turned an odd number of times, they'd end up on a vertical path. Conversely, if they made an even number of turns, they'd end up on a horizontal road. Any Bobby who did his job properly would have to turn an even number of times to get back to the station, which is at the end of a horizontal road. So, like, what's the implication? That they were lying, or...? I guess we'll never know. Well done, sir. Now I must be off. The inspector and I need to sweep the area for more clues. Do watch yourselves when out on the streets. There's no telling what's out there. Likewise, officer. I got a diary key? From Barton? Barton's diary. Alright, let's do it. Actually, maybe we should, we'll wait until we get a couple more. And then we will, go through them all, because I don't remember. Uh-oh. I don't remember, what the previous one said. Where's Flora? Oh, you startled me. Where did you get off to, Flora? Me? Come now, Luke. A gentleman never forces a lady to say more than she wants to. Oops, of course. Where are my manners? Sorry, Flora. Oh, don't give it a second thought. Say, how'd your investigation go? Did you find out anything more about the Elysium box? A bit, but nothing concrete. What we need is more time to comb the area for clues. We could be quite a while, so if you feel tired, go ahead and turn in, dear. I will. I sure hope you two find a good, solid lead soon. Bye, Flora. Alright, the northeast area. Let's do it. We're on our way. Northeast is this way. Oh, he needs a drink. Ah, What seems to be ailing you? Every day I stand out here for hours and hours. All that standing makes my knees creak like crazy. I should really start scheduling a mid-shift break or something. Being a doorman does sound like an exhausting job. Perhaps a cup of tea would help restore your spirits. I'd be happy to brew you some. Okay, but I should warn you. Working at a 5-star restaurant has made me a fussy drinker. But if you can brew up something that tastes mild with a hint of spice, I'd be a happy camper. Okay, mild spice. I don't know, he doesn't want sweet. I think we've already tried this mixture. Poo-poo to you. He flew up. Mild notes with a fantastic spiciness. Wait, did he say anything? Mild tea with a spicy kick. Oh, wait, oh, shoosh. Oh, sheesh, he says it right there. Their descriptions change when they get into the minigame. Now that's a good tea. Felix seems restored and ready to do some karate kicks. Okay. I know good tea when I taste it. This tea, my friend, is simply out of this world. Working as a doorman in the best restaurant in town, I have to be on the ball 100% of the time. I mean, back in the day, even the Duke's son and his fiancée used to come here. When you got customers like that, service has to be perfect from the second they turn up. Wow, false sense is elite, eh? That's right, little man. Are you prepared to earn the death? Are you prepared for the death you've earned, little man? Come to think of it, I haven't seen those two for a while now. I really hope they visit us again sometime. Alright, sweet. How do I go to the dog place? That bulldog is blocking our path to the northeast corner. How to get through? Let's just talk to her. Growth. Our friend the bulldog seems to have had a change in temperament since we last met. Growl, grrr. He looks really hungry, Professor. I think he'll let us pass if we bring him a snack. Very well. I seem to remember a grocer's beneath the watchtower. I'm sure we can find a suitable snack for our friend there. The Professor and Luke decide to visit the local grocer's. Now this is the gameplay I want. I just want them to go visit the grocer's. Doesn't that sound nice? Oh, you're new. Why does everyone make such a kerfuffle about warning people away from that castle? Even if you wanted to go, it's impossible to get up there. The forest gate is always locked. I take it's the sole path to the castle then? Hee, you actually want to go there, don't you? It's a weird and scary place, but I know the feeling. The gate only opens to let this old stagecoach through. If you hide in the bushes and wait for the coach, you might be able to sneak in behind it. Wait, so there's like... Okay. Bloodborne. So the gate does open. Do you know anything about this stagecoach? You've got me there. It heads up to the castle every day at about the same time. Maybe it delivers raw steaks and blood for the vampires' dinner. But really, I have no idea. But hey, all this talk of stagecoaches has reminded me of this puzzle about horses. Slice of life, Layton. Actually, there's a mini game that's bundled with what's the fourth game? Last Spectre? Or it has a regional name as well. Hold on, what's this name? Professor Layton Last Spectre. Does it have a different name? The Spectre's Call. Yeah. Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call, or The Last Spectre, actually has a mini-game called London Life. And we should totally play it, because I actually, despite everything, I actually never got far in it. Even though it's like right up my alley. So we'll definitely play it once we get to Last Spectre. Tug of War. Oh, excuse me. Teams of horses are participating in tug of war matches. All teams are drawn from an 8-horse stable. The first 3 matches end in draws as shown. Okay, draw. Okay, so A seems to be pretty powerful. As powerful as 2 horses. If you want the 4th match to result in a draw as well, which horses should be on the team pulling against E and F? Okay, so... Okay, I'm a little bit confused. How do I even start working this out? I just wanted to color in the horses. I was hoping they would have all different designs, but no. Let's just straight up go hint. You know, it's a chill day. There's no need to do any complicated calculations. The same horses compete several times, and since a tie means the teams are equal, think about what might happen with different matchups. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Gosh. If I give them numbers in regards to, like, their power. Let's say that H is a power of 1. Which would mean 1. A for sure is like at least a 2. Because look at how strong it is. So that would be 1. I don't know, this is hard. What do you mean I don't need to do maths? You can think about the results of the first and third matches in the following way. Yes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, D, A, F, H, E. Subtract the bottom equation from the top equation and you can come up with the following. B and C is as powerful as G. Okay. B and C is as powerful as G, which means, wait, that means that A is as powerful as H. which means that... Okay, hold on. So... So BC. What did it say? BC. Oh, that's a B. That's a C. Hold on. What did it say? BC equals G. Subtract the bottom equation. Yeah, so you take them away. So that would be BC. Minus... So B and C equals G. So if B and C equals G, then... H equals A. So... Minus A... minus H, F, E, D. Just one horse? Just one horse. Just one horse. Just one.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Look at this beautiful cartoon horse. Well done. Of course, other matchups might work, but the only one you can be sure will end in a tie based on this information is horse D. Okay, that was not a good puzzle for where my brain is at right now. Oh, now I get it. Hehehehe, thanks a million. Like I was saying, if you want to go through that gate, sneaking in with the stagecoach is the only way. But you never know what kind of dangerous stuff could be hiding in the woods, so I say stay here. I got a diary key. Where's the grocer? This way? Oh. Drinkers? Now how did that recipe go again? Why do all of these children in town look like offspring of Professor Layton? Hang on a second, what's going on here? I think there's another mystery that needs to be solved in this town. Very suspicious. Having trouble, my dear? A bit. I'm trying to remember all the things Mum said would help cure a cold, but I've forgotten. Let's see, I need a clover, and some kind of leaf, and... there's one more. It sounds like your mother was talking about ingredients for a blended tea. I think with what you've told us, we might be able to make a cup of tea for you to try if you'd like. Really? That'd be great. Good, let's see. We'll need the two things you mentioned plus something that works on colds. Okay. The tea I'm after has clover, some kind of leaf, and something that works on colds. Do I even have a clover? Oasis leaf. I don't have a clover. Great for the skin. Revitalizing and restoring. Uplifting. Yeah, I don't have enough for this. How do I find some more ingredients? Oh, and I was all excited about that tea. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. Professor Layton, Pandora's box, tea, ingredients. I want to know which puzzles I need to solve to get the ingredients. Let's quickly pop over to Granny Riddleton and see if I have any of these puzzles. Because that way we can do the tea. 74. Oh, I'm going in circles. 86. 89. No, okay. That's fine. Oh, I have 89. Okay, got it. Unfortunately, we will just have to look for... You're thirsty? I just spoke to you. I'm not giving any of you guys tea until you give me ingredients. Hey, dude. Hello there, gents. How can I help you today? We're in desperate need of food for a hungry dog. Do you have anything that fits the bill? Well, that's the most interesting request I've heard all day. I don't have anything in a tin, but this leftover beef shank will make Rover sit up and beg. That should do nicely. What would you be willing to part with it? No, would you be willing to part with it? I don't know where I got what from. Of course, I just hope your dog likes garlic. I don't think dogs are allowed to eat garlic. I think that's not good for them. Oh no, we're gonna poison the dog. I'm sure that won't be a problem. It is a problem, Layton. They're not supposed to eat garlic. Good, good. Now, I won't charge a penny, but you'll have to solve this puzzle I've got here. I've been mulling it over for days and I'm starting to lose sleep. Can anyone confirm? Oh, I know this puzzle immediately. If anyone in chat would like to answer this puzzle, please let me know. Let me read it out. Garlic is a wonderful seasoning when used in moderation, but the smell can be pretty potent. Someone put garlic cloves in this intricate container and they're really stinking up the room. Use the 2 corks below to help our friend deal with the smell. Touch the screen in the place you want to put the corks. Your answer must use no more than 2 corks. Well, anyone in chat? Because this is one of those... This is a classic one that I remembered immediately. I could go make a cup of tea. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna put the kettle on. Any guesses in chat? Where's my guesses at? These. Okay. One and two. I'll do it to see if you're right. Oh, that's not 1 and 2.
Let's see if this works.
That's 1 and 3.
That wasn't right.
You goof. Anyway, okay. Just kidding, it's a trick question. This is where you put the corks.
Here goes.
But thank you for
Layton's
your
apprentice
guess.
Strikes again.
Ah, sweet relief. Each of the 3 holes in the container is connected to the garlic, so there's no real way to seal off the container using 2 corks. With no way to contain the smell, our friend has no choice but to plug up his nostrils. Hopefully he had the good sense to stay inside where no one could see him like that. Damn! Call him out, why don't ya? Wow, the flowers don't go anywhere. How did they even make this thing? Terrible. You've got to be a real garlic lover like me to solve that one. Here, you worked for this beef shank, so it's all yours. You got the beef shank! Meat on the bone. Oh! I got the clover! I got the clover! The professor and Luke decide to take the beef shank to the dog in the alley. No, they don't. They make tea. Mood lifting. Uplifting. Earthy, huh? Mild. Leaf. Clover. What did she needed a clover, a leaf, and something that's good for colds? Uplifting. Relaxing. Great for the skin. Revitalizing. Let's just try it. Oh, frickin' dang frickin' guys. Professor, there's smoke coming out of this tea! We may have unwittingly invented a drink that should never have been. I'm no coward, but I'm not brave enough to drink any of that stuff. Well then, our course of action is clear. Let's seal this recipe away and never make it again. Well, heckin'. Let's just go back then. Let's see if anyone along the way needs tea. I went the wrong way. Oh, you need tea. Some kind of leaf and some clovers. Oh, sorry, what did you say, lady? Clover, leaf, something that works on colds. So clover, leaf, how about spicy? Does spicy work on cold? Nope. Professor, this tea is foaming. Oh dear, I suppose that's a clear sign that this tea isn't fit for human consumption then. I don't understand. We checked all the ingredients. Why all this foam? I'm afraid I have no answer there, Luke, but perhaps we can use it to clean the floor. Professor, this tea is dog shit. Leaf thingy, mild. We tried sweet. Well, this one's great for the skin, so... Oops. I pressed the wrong button. If this doesn't work, we're missing something. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I've never seen tea congeal before. It looks more like pudding than tea, Professor. We might need a spoon to drink it. The individual ingredients we used seem fine. Technically speaking, we should be able to drink it. None for me, thanks. Okay, fine, we have to break this child's heart again. My bad. Who is this guy? This is a scoundrel. You're gonna wear your souls out if you keep running around like that, fellows. Rest your feet for a minute while you solve this puzzle of mine. My 2 dialogues are both about feet, so you know what kind of guy I am. You've stacked 3 dice in a column. At the points where 2 dice touch. At the points where 2 dice touch, the faces that are touching add up to 5. If one visible face of the bottom die is showing a 1, what number must be on the top face of the top die? Okay, 1. We know that's a 1, which means that is a 6. So now we only have... We only have 2... So 1, 6. They must add up to 7. I just like, my brain just stopped thinking that dice exist. Okay, so we know that a dice has 6 sides. 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4. Yes. So 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4. Just so I remember. I don't think dice exist. Okay. Well, we need a 2 and a 3 to be touching. So, let's say 2 on this one, 3 on this one, which would mean opposite side of this is 5. Oh. Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay. I think it... Okay, I think I got it. So top of the dice is 2. Opposite side of that is 5. Bottom of this dice is 3, so we can make 5. Which means that is 4. Which means... So that's 4. Which means that would have to be 1. Which means this would have to be 6. Also, I somehow didn't read this whole sentence, which was like, each die is identical and all sets of opposing faces on each die add up to 7, just like any other die. I just missed that completely.
This puzzle solved.
Hooray.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Hooray. I did it. That's right. Since you know that the sum of each set of opposing faces is 7, you can easily narrow down the possibilities. With a little smart thinking, as detailed above, you'll soon arrive at the answer. 6. Excellent. You're no slouch at this. So what's the story? What do you think you're gonna find here in Folsense? I don't mean to sound ominous, but there are truths best left buried. You get me? I got a block. Okay, well that was ominous. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's feed this puppy dog, and then I'll go, grab a drink. Growlf. Growl? Rorf? Rorf. Here's our chance, Luke. Throw him the beef shank. I'm already on it. Here goes. Growlf. Sniff, sniff. Yay. Puppy got the beef. I think our little offering did the trick. Woof, woof. I don't think this doggie's going to be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of the town now. The professor and Luke decide to begin their search for photo scraps in the alley. Thanks, dog. A tea person. A scrap. Say, Professor, could that be? A piece of the photograph? I'd say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping. So do we have a scrap minigame? No? Memo? No? How do I know how many scraps we have? I don't know. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's only been an hour, but I do want to make another cup of tea, so... let's see if we can help out this tea lady real quick. Hi, tea lady. Oh dearie me. Are you alright? What's the matter? Sigh. While pancakes are good for the soul, all that syrup just wreaks havoc on my complexion. Nonsense, madam, you look lovely. But just look at this skin. It's dull, dull, dull. Well, if it's troubling you that much, may I suggest a cup of radiance-boosting tea? Really? You'd be my hero if you could make something like that. After all, worrying about my skin is only going to make it worse. I need vitamins to brighten up my skin. Make me some soothing tea with lots of vitamins. Okay, this guy's good for the skin. Who's got vitamins? Soothing. Soothing. Relaxing? Do I have one that's like that? A classic tea? Make me some soothing tea with lots of vitamins. I don't know if I have what I need. Refreshing and purifying. We got great for the skin. Revitalizing and restoring. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Oh, that's Citrus Classic. Oh. Well, I just thought you'd give it to her. Come on. She didn't like it. You know, this tea tastes kind of funny. This can't be good for my skin. That's not the voice I gave her 2 seconds ago. Hig coin, hig coin. Hig coin. A photo scrap. Luke, do you see that piece of the photograph over there? I do! Great, Professor! I hope it hasn't got all soggy from lying on the ground out here. Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact. There are 13 scraps left. My goodness. This is... Whoa! This alley's flooded. It sure is. Let's go this way. The trash pile. Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish. You stay here, Professor. I'll go and get it. Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious. Here it is. What I can't work out is why the inspector was rooting around in the rubbish in the first place. Did he really think that the criminal would be hiding out here? Hard to say. He could have just been sifting through it for clues or the like. The byproduct of consumerism is a tragic sight. Hell yeah! Anti-consumerist Layton. No hidden puzzles in here somewhere? Okay. Now I'll trust you. Oh. Oh, it's you two. Hey, I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter. Yes, my name is Katia. What brings you to Full Sense? I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye. Katia, wait a minute. What are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast. She's speed running. So Katia was headed to Full Sense all along, just as we were. Didn't we see her in town before? Or was that a vision for the players and not for these two? I'm pretty sure, she got accosted by the inspector in town earlier. I don't know. Luke, I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysium box. So Katia's looking for the Elysium box as well. It would seem to be the only possibility, yes. Would it? What if there's just some strange rando asking about it as well? Scrap. Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there. Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this away in my trunk so we don't lose it. Like a certain someone. Always losing shit. What are you guys all doing in the middle of my screen? Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. It's awfully gloomy in these parts. Yeah, it's kind of shit. Oh, this is a guy who's gonna give me a whopper of a puzzle. Well, at least these smoking chimneys are reassuring. Oops, that was an accident. Hello, strange man. Okay. Let me go get my tea. I'll be right back. Dylan. I return to the puzzles. Full Sense, the Gilded Town. Oh, aye, that's what they used to call this place when I were a little one. I used to work down the mine that gave the town its nickname, see? Well, I did till they closed it down a few years ago, isn't it? Even now, I sometimes catch crooks sneaking down into the mine to see if anything's down there. They always come back with nothing, though. Count on that, boyo. We've certainly heard rumours of the great fortune Duke Herzen left behind. You a treasure hunter too, boyo? In that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine. It's in the Duke's castle, innit? You might have a bit of trouble getting in, mind, considering there's a vampire living up there. Alright, enough moidering. What does that mean? Moidering? I use that in my title for my RuneScape VOD to avoid... I don't know if YouTube bans you for saying, like, murder in your title. Alright, enough moidering. I have to get back to working out what this scrap of paper here is. I know. It's a scrap of a photo, and we've been looking all over for it. Oh, so this thing's yours, is it? Well, I haven't got any use for it, so you better take it, isn't it? Hooray! Thank you, Dylan. You got a quest for me? No quest. Alright, let's go in this scary, spooky, whatever. Hey, there's another scrap of the photo. Inspector Chelney certainly got around. Uh-oh. Wow, this place sure has some unusual art. I don't even know what to make of this picture. Which picture are you talking about, Luke? This one here. Are these weird shapes some kind of code? It seems as if you've stumbled across a puzzle. Look here. Puzzle, puzzle, perplexing figures. Oh, this might be one that gives me a tea leaf. A series of figures are arranged and numbered as shown below. As you can see, the figure that should go in space 1 is missing. Can you draw the figure that belongs in this space? Slide your finger over the guidelines to draw the figure. They're letters, right? So E, so they're like mirrored. F, so A, B, C, D, E, F. It's a little bit of a stretch, but I think I get what they're going for. So it's the letter as if it was written like on a clock or something, which would be this, but then mirrored. So A, yeah, A. So then that would be like this, and like that, and like this, and like that. Let's do it.
Just leave it to me.
Hooray!
Layton's apprentice
Strikes again. Hooray! Good job. The peculiar sequence of figures is actually the first 6 letters of the alphabet displayed in a 7-segment LED style and mirrored as shown above. Since you have letters B to F, logic dictates that the missing figure should be a mirrored version of the letter A. Hooray. Hooray. Oh, now I see how it works. I got the tonic flower! Hooray! What does that do? Boosts immunity. Bitter. Okay. Now what we're missing was something smoky, right? I believe someone wanted something smoky. Leaf, clover, let's try this. Yay! Root remedy. This tea seems like just the thing for driving away the chills when you feel a cold coming on. Maybe so, Professor, but it's a little bitter for my tastes. Now then, Luke, no good medicine is ever easy to drink. That's how you know this is effective. Oh, I think you might be onto something there, Professor. I feel all warm inside now. Hell yeah, dude. And what did she want for the skin? Full of vitamins. Let's try this. This is a weird concoction, but let's just do it. Oh, got it. Bitter fruit. Oh, this is simply exquisite. There's a depth of flavor here that is lacking in most other teas. Really? Gosh, maybe my tongue's just broken or something. I don't see what all the fuss is about. Haha, you might be a bit young for this one. It's what some might call a tea for the experienced palate. Well, I don't know about that. As far as I'm concerned, it's too bitter to be tasty. Okay, we can give that one to the skin lady. After we explore this area, of course. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that was it? Okay. That was weird. Skin lady, where are you? There you are, skin lady. Healthy skin needs vitamins. Brew me something with some prettifying vitamins in it, okay? Bitter fruit. Is that the one? It's tea. Yeah, I think this was it. Nope. Let's see, we've picked up 7 scraps so far, but I suppose we've still got some more work ahead of us. Yes, the job's far from over. It would seem we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we've walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. I say we focus the remainder of our search on other places the inspector might have visited. The Professor and Luke decide to search the rest of the town for the remaining scraps of the photo. Okay. Oh my god. Duke. I just found this piece of rubbish on the ground. Oh, littering is the most boorish habit one can have. Look, Professor, it's part of the photo. Yes, that appears to be the case. It seems the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain. It may take some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. We must retrieve them all. Sorry to break up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked it up, you know. If you want it so badly, you'll have to solve this puzzle for me first, okay? I hate this guy. 40 picarats? Bro. The board shown in the picture on the left is wired on the underside so that holding contact points A and B together turns the light on. Now look at the board in the center. This light has 3 contact points, A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. In that case, how must the wires be connected on the underside of the board? Draw the solution that requires the fewest number of connections. The dotted red line indicates a known wire. So, hold on. If you hold them all together, Wait, is this a trick question? No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, no matter which 2 you hold together, the light stays on. In that case, how must the wires be connected on the underside of the board? What if this is a trick question and it's just connected directly? Like this. That might be too tricky. But I'm gonna try it because I think it's really funny.
And now to test my
Yay!
theory. And there we have it.
And there we have it. Bright idea. All you really have to do is connect that light bulb to the battery. The puzzle tells you that the light stays lit no matter which combination of contact points are held together. Naturally, the light will also stay lit when none of these connections are made. Exactly. You're sharper than I thought you'd be. Here, I didn't want this silly thing anyway. Hooray. Hooray. Alright, bye. Can we go in yet? Nah, it's still closed. Okay. There's another one. Professor, there's a piece of the photograph. Excellent. I'll put it with the rest. Hooray. Hooray. Oh, I think this is a part of our torn photograph. Well done, Luke. I'll hold on to it. Do you think he went to the grocery store? Nah. You think he went to the vampire tower? Nah. Why is this man shirtless in the vampire tower? Oh gosh, we haven't gone here. This light is broken. How did that happen? This place gives me a bad feeling. Who knows what could be lurking down that path? From what I can see, it's just an expansive wilderness. Let's leave it be for now. That's a surprise tool that we will use later. Hi, do you have a photo? Hello again, fellows. Your friendly neighborhood postman Parcel is at your service. Hello, Mr. Parcel. May I ask, why do you come all the way out here? Believe me, son, I'd love to tell you, but that's a secret between the people of Falsense and Dropstone. It's not really my place to gossip about their affairs. Affairs? My god. This game is more dastardly than I thought. Oh, it looks like the inspector has found a new victim to grill. So the only way into Falsense is through a narrow mountain path on the pass on the Monetary Express. In other words, no one gets in or out of town without getting on that train, correct? Oh, I see someone's been up late doing their homework. I think you've got your facts straight, love. Age takes its toll on the memory, you know. You could never tell by looking, but I'm no spring chicken. That's quite enough, madam. If you're sure about that, the route into town, then we're finished here. Barton, let's go. I mean, yes, sir. Oh, blow me down. He's dashed off. Some boys can't sit still for 5 minutes. Hee hee. I hope I didn't embarrass the poor lamb. I only wanted him to come in and see a show. She's a character I can't find a voice for. Look, Professor, I think we've stumbled across another piece of our photograph. Indeed we have. I'll hold on to that for now. Hooray! Can we go in? Let me see a show. That sign is the most glamorous in town. Let's go in. Girls, girls, girls. I don't suppose he went to visit Granny Riddleton? No. Is that where I came from? It is. Hydrate? Don't mind if I do. Oh my gosh, a person to hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Adore. Hey, you boys from out of town, am I right? You certainly are. How did you work that out? Durr. Oh, I think he's saying durr. 'Cause I am too. Plus, I've got a trick for working out who's local and who's not. Wow, that sounds handy. Can you teach me how to do it too? Sure, why not? But not for free. Tell you what, I've been feeling a bit down lately. If you can make me go her again, I'll show you how to do it. Well, I imagine we might be able to whip up a classic cup of tea that will excite your taste buds. Oh, that sounds delicious. I haven't had tea in a very long time. Ages. I want something that's got a classic tea taste. A classic tea. Just like anything? Classic. This one's uplifting. Classic. Mood lifting. Let's try this. Let's do this. No! It was very bad. It's foaming all over the place. Dream spice, spicy, sweet. Let's try. Do you think this will work? Uplifting, boosts immunity, mood lifting. Let's try this. Oh no, it's bad. It's very bad. There's smoke coming out. Let's just try this one then. It's classic. Yay! It was that easy. Now that's a good tea. A smile spreads across Derby's face as he lets out a contented ho-ho. Oh ho-ho, now that's the stuff. I tell you, the classics really are the best. That goes for tea too. We've held up our end of the deal, so spill the beans. How do you tell outsiders from locals in this town? Oh, it's a piece of, pudding. Just get up real close and give 'em a sniff. Seems like most people from out of town, seems like most people from out of town smell like roses. I see. A child. Hey guys, what you doing there? Hello, young man. We're looking for pieces of a torn photograph. Have you seen any pieces around? Yeah, the wind blew this thing by me. Is this what you two are looking for? The law of the playground is finders keepers, but you can have it if you solve this puzzle. Disappearing Act 1. Here's a classic puzzle. The rules are simple. You can move any ball on the board below, as long as it satisfies the following conditions. To move, jump your selected ball over an adjacent space. Hold on. Jump your selected ball over an adjacent space occupied by another ball into an empty space. On the other side, you can't jump diagonally. So like that. I did it.
And now to
Well,
test my
that
theory.
was pleasant.
And there we have it.
And there we have it. Well done. This is one configuration of a puzzle known as Peg Solitaire. As the name suggests, the traditional version of this game is played with pegs that you insert into holes in the game board. Very cool. Oh, I get it now. I tabbed out. Thanks for your help. Here's a photo scrap, just like I promised. There used to be lots more people in Fall Sands way back when. But then everyone just up and left. Okay, bye, child. You gotta... Oh yeah, here we go. Business has been slower than a snail riding a tortoise, as the saying goes. With no customers, I don't really have much to do, unfortunately. Do you have any other duties here besides watching the door? Some small tasks. For instance, the boss requested that I make some extra copies of the menu. To be honest, it's a real bother. Would you mind helping me out? Okay. Copying the menu. Number 69. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. The menu you see here has been folded into thirds with print on both sides, meaning in total there are 6 pages to it. The boss needs lots of copies, but unfortunately, your copy machine is only large enough to copy 2 menu pages at once. To save time, you're trying to complete a copy of the menu in as few passes through the machine as possible. What is the fewest number of passes through the machine you need to make a full duplicate of the menu? Okay. Two menu pages at once, so they're saying like you can copy this one and this one. So 1. It's 3. So what you do is you copy these 2, and then these 2, and then you flip out this page. Maybe. That's not at all how copying would work in real life, but I think that's what it wants me to do. And then you flip out this page here, which I think is C. Probably. So 3. Let's try 3. Unless I got this deathly wrong. No, we're good.
That was almost too easy.
That was almost too easy. Oh, okay, this is not how I expected this to happen. You could fold and copy the menu as shown above. If you fold and copy the menu as shown above, you can make a complete duplicate of the menu in just 3 passes through the machine. I mean, I guess, yeah. That's similar to how I was gonna do it, but not exactly. Oh, is that all there is to it? I was sure there'd be some fancy technique involved. There are probably nicer ways to do it. Are you sure your boss is okay with you doing it like that? Ha ha ha. No one's gonna notice. Everyone's usually busy picking what they want to eat. If you say so, mister. Hooray. Hi. Do you have a quest for me? Tell me, have you ever worked up the nerve to wander out past the edge of town? The tales I've heard about what people see out there would make your blood run cold. I recently went out there myself to take a few pictures with my best camera. What came out was, well, here, see for yourself. A ghostly puzzle. Yikes! There's a ghost in the forest. Or so you thought, until you realised that the spectre hovering in front of you was just a figure cut out of wood hanging from a branch. Looking around the area, you notice 4 pieces of wood scattered in the grass. From which one of these wooden planks was the ghost cut out? Beware, the correct board may have been flipped over in the grass. Oh, so... Okay, well... It's not this one. How many fingers does he have? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not D. It's B, and it did get flipped
Consider
over.
this puzzle solved.
Hooray!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Aw. And that little picture of Luke. Good eye, the ghost was cut from board B. The board must have flipped over as it fell to the ground. All the other boards have slight differences that set them apart from the correct one. Hooray! When I'm doing these voices, I'm like extending my upper lip and nose area. I feel like I'm wearing prosthetics that makes me look like a Who from what's it called? Not Nightmare Before Christmas. The Grinch. For some reason, yeah, I'm just I'm putting on a really posh, ooh, sort of face. Hey, I thought you were going to show us a photo of a real ghost. Ha 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 ha. Sorry to get your hopes up, friend. I do so love pulling that one on customers. All joking aside, no one dares enter the forest now. The whole place is overgrown and perilous. I got a new hamster toy! A sand pit. What does the sand pit do for him? Playing in the sand pit always makes the hamster somersault straight for the pool, ignoring all nearby items. Somersaults don't count towards the step total. Okay, well that's just silly. He's still getting his exercise, isn't he? Ridiculous. Oops, I tabbed out again. Okay, we're running out of places where these things could be. Hi child, do you have a piece of paper? Hey, whatever you do, don't play in the forest on the edge of town. Oh, and why's that? It's what I heard from the people who went treasure hunting in that dusty castle outside town. They also said that a vampire with big fangs lives up there. Yikes! Are you talking about the vampire they say lives up in Herzen Castle? Well gosh, if you knew what I was talking about, why'd you make me explain it? Anyway, even though the whole fang thing sounds creepy, that old vampire's nothing to be scared of. As long as you have a cross or some garlic, you'll be right as rain. Actually, I bet you a slice of garlic bread would be enough to do the trick. Garlic bread? Listen, I meant to ask you two. Do you know what this is? The wind blew it over here earlier. Oh, that's one of the photograph scraps we're looking for. Well then, you should have it. I was going to throw it away. Hooray! Paper. Luke, is that another of the missing fragments of our photograph I see? Are you gonna answer him, Luke? You're in full sense now, kids, so go on and dream big, cause anything's possible here. Let me welcome you newcomers with a little riddle. It celebrates a plaza like the one you and I are standing in right now. 25, Plaza Puzzle. So there's a big old statue in the middle of this plaza. When you take away the area occupied by the statue, the plaza looks sort of donut-like in shape. What you have to do is divide this donut-like plaza into 2 identically shaped parts using only one line. Oh, and before you get any big ideas, the dotted lines shown below won't cut it because they're actually 2 lines. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? But how do I? But how do I? But how do I? What? Huh? What? Two identically shaped parts using one line. Well, what in the dingle dangle frickin' frackin'. Man, I don't know. Do you want me to, like, do this? That's so bad. Is that what you want? Tapped out again, my goodness. When you, the plaza, what do you mean? 2 identically shaped parts. I guess they just want me to do this then, right? Whoops, that's not how you do it. Like that, right? Let's try it. Let's see.
This should do the trick.
This didn't do the trick.
Well, I suppose
Focus on
that's
the term
one
one
possibility
line.
eliminated.
There's a hint somewhere in there. Okay. One line, huh? This is dumb, but is it like a swirly or something? Like, ooh. But how does it calculate? How would it know? That can't be right. Let's grab a hint. In the example illustration, the plaza has been divided by 2 lines, which makes the answer invalid. The fact that you need to use a single line to solve the puzzle is key. Since you can only use one line, you won't be solving this one by drawing lines through the middle of the plaza. Two identically shaped parts. I'm gonna do another one. Why not? Even if you avoid drawing a line through the middle of the plaza, no single straight line will divide the plaza. into two... Hold on. Even if you avoid drawing your line through the middle of the plaza, no single straight line will divide the plaza into two pieces that are the same shape. By the way, did you notice that the goal here isn't to make two pieces that are the same size? I'm gonna kill you. That's so rude. That's so rude. That is so damn rude. Hold on. Every other time we've had you, when we've said identically shaped, we've meant same size. Except for this time. Let's try it.
And now to test my theory.
Okay, so I either drew it incorrectly.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
I either drew it really badly, or I was off. Two identically shaped parts. So it's a donut. Excuse me. I think it actually might be what I was... Let's do it. If you're still having trouble, you should know that the single line you need to draw is a circle! I did that! The only remaining question is where to draw it so that the two pieces of the plaza have the same shape and are directly proportional to one another. Directly proportional, huh? Like this? Does that look directly proportional? I think it does. If I get this wrong, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
A true gentleman leaves no
In
puzzle
Minecraft, in
unsolved.
Minecraft, in Minecraft. So I got it right the first time, I just slightly did it off. That's cool. It's not like I'm drawing with a mouse or anything. Nice! If you draw a circle around the plaza about 1/3 of the way out from the middle, your line will divide the donut shape into two identically shaped figures that are directly proportional. In geometrical terms, shapes like these are known as similar figures. Okay, did I ask? Lots of folks come to False Sense dreaming of wealth and glory, but you two seem different. Take it from someone who's seen it all. Stay away from the forest to the northwest of town. Yay. Oh, spooky. I think we already... Yeah. I'm missing... How many papers am I missing? Oh, he's thirsty. Can we help him? I know I ought to put a smile up for our customers, but I'm in no mood to do so. Do you really think a cup of tea will return me to my normal cheery self? I do hope so. A cup of spicy tea to help me chase away these blues. Spicy, uplifting, mood lifting, earthy. Let's try that. We haven't done a double herb in a while. Shit. Do I have something that... Bitter fruit. No. Let's try this. Oh, I got it. Cayenne Twilight. Ah, just take in that aroma. It's incredibly relaxing. Sort of makes you forget all your troubles for a minute, eh, Professor? I'm 13 and I have so many troubles. I must confess, this is rather nice. It's like the tea drove all the weariness from me. Wow, all that with just a couple of sips? The good a cup of herb tea can do never fails to amaze me. Okay. Cayenne Twilight. The initial light taste of this tea soon transforms into something spicy, perfect for unwinding. Now if this isn't it... What? What? How? How? How did it not happen? Whatever. Alright, we're missing... Oh, 2 scraps of paper, huh? Hey dude, you got some paper? As much as I love antiques, I adore puzzles even more. I've got a vintage puzzle that I'd love to share with you if you'd like to listen. We'd be honored to hear it. Wonderful! This puzzle involves a certain rare vase in my collection. It's on display just over there. Stones in a vase. Well, that's your problem. Don't put stones in your vase. This vase holds 101 stones, each identical in size and feel. There are 50 black stones and 51 white stones. Now put on this blindfold, reach in and pull out as many stones as you'd like. When you're finished, if you've removed an equal number of If you've removed an equal number of black and white stones, you'll receive a number of gold coins equal to the number of stones you pulled out. How many stones should you remove to give yourself the best chance of getting the most money possible? And pull out as many stones as you'd like. When you're finished, if you've removed an equal number of black and white stones. Well, 50, right? How many stones should you remove? A 100.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Gamer. Heck yes.
And there we have it.
And there we have it. Well done. If you remove 100 stones from the vase, only 1 will remain inside. If that remaining stone is white, it means you've successfully removed 50 stones of each color. Of course, removing just 2 stones would give you the same chance of winning the coins as removing 100 stones, but the amount of money you receive for successfully removing 100 stones dwarfs the reward you'd receive for 2 stones. Hell yes. Deftly solved. A brain like yours is a real collector's item. Thanks, bro. Have you got any tiny pieces of paper? Bro, I need tiny pieces of paper. Have you got tiny pieces of paper? Taking in the sights, are you? Have you heard of the Urzen Museum? It's got all sorts of antiques from Falsence's most important family. I'd recommend you visit it, but the curator, Grinko, is almost never there. If you ever find the place open, consider yourself lucky. Yes, we noticed. We were hoping to visit, but the museum... New word just dropped. Museum. But the museum was closed when we passed by. Word is the museum's owner ordered Grinko to lock it up and run around town looking for something. The owner, you say? Do you happen to know who this person is? Of course, everyone does. It's the same fella who owns the Momentary Express, if you can believe it. Maybe building museums. Okay. Maybe building oh, what? Hold on, I've lost his voice now. Maybe building museums is some weird hobby for the rich, but it seems like a waste to me. It would seem Mr. Beluga owns not only the Voluntary Express, but the Herzen Museum as well. How odd! What use would Mr. Beluga have for a little museum like that? Who can say? For now, what's clear is that Mr. Beluga may have ties to the Herzens he's kept quiet about. Done chin wagging, you two? Good, then look here at this litter I picked up off the ground. Oh, that's a scrap of the photo. You were looking for this thing? Then by all means take it. Here, it's yours. Hooray. One more. There's like a person I haven't spoken to. There's gotta be a solution for this lady. Vitamins. We got vitamins. Great for the skin, sour. Vitamins, vitamins, vitamins. Let's try this. Vitamins, 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 vitamins. Gosh dang it. Vitamins, vitamins, vitamins. It's great for the skin. Let's try this. Is that too sour? Oh frick. Oh frick. I don't know, man. She's too picky. Does this mean you think my skin is beyond hope? Oh no! That's hilarious. Sorry, lady. That's really funny. Like, there was no other... Let's go in here. There was no other way in... Why am I in this building? I wonder what this medicine is for. Like, why do they let me in here? No, he's worked in the mines, we know him. I spoke to him. We spoke to him. We spoke to him. Did I speak to you? Boy, you two sure do run around a bunch, huh? You'd never catch me doing that. I'd get all sweaty. Thanks, bro. Very helpful. I spoke to the museum guy. Spoke to him. Oh, god damn it. I think he has it. Hiya, folks. What are you two doing out here? Looking for something, maybe? Indeed we are. We're looking for scraps of a torn photograph. Have you seen anything of the sort? So, rubbish then, yeah? Anyway, I'm pretty sure I saw one over by the gate to the forest. But anyway, I just have to tell you how amazed I am at the number of out-of-towners I've met today. I just met a girl who wanted directions to Herzen Castle, and now I bump into you two. A girl, you say? She looked like a classy lass, perhaps in her late teens. She's not with you two then? He must be talking about Katia, Professor. She would certainly fit the description. Do you think she's after Duke Herzen's fortune? I didn't get that impression from our brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. But enough talk, we've got a lead on the location of the final photo scrap. We must make our way to the forest gate before the wind blows our clue away. The Professor and Luke decide to go to the gate at the forest's edge to get the last photo scrap. Oh, now you want a drink, huh? Gosh dang, this guy is so needy. Oh, the Love Lives one. Okay, what you got? Smoky. I don't have Smoky. Sorry, bro, I'm out of here. So here's the Smoky guy. Did I help out this lady? Folsense used to be home to many families of noble birth. Then Duke Herzen discovered a vast gold deposit on the outskirts of town, which changed everything. Folsense developed rapidly, but word of the gold brought in all sorts of unsavory types. It's such an awful shame. This used to be such an enchanting town. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye. Sprinting through town. Meanwhile, elsewhere... We're getting split views now. This is so deep. So, would you say he comes to town fairly often? Oh yes, I mean, think about it. He takes the Voluntary Express for free whenever he wants. I suppose that's one of the perks of owning your own railway. Oh, and whenever I see him around, he's always with some hippie in a conductor's outfit. 9 times out of 10 I've seen him, he's having a go at the conductor about one thing or another. He seems to be searching for something, though I don't know what. But whatever it is, it must be pretty special if a rich guy like him can't buy it. Humph, I still don't see the fuss over this Elysium box. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a box that also kills people. Inspector, pardon me, sir, but I've just received word from headquarters. His alibi checks out. Is that so? Then that's that, isn't it? Ha. Ha ha ha. Wait. Is that so? Then that's that, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. Barton, we've got our man. Gather all the suspects at the hotel and we'll put this case to bed. But, sir, if we know who the murderer is, shouldn't we make the arrest and be done with it? What? Barton, sometimes I think you might be the thickest Bobby I've ever met. There's no greater thrill in the life of a detective than accusing the guilty party in front of a crowd. This is the moment the whole case has been building towards. Now gather everyone up on the double. Yes, sir. Did I help this tea girl? Oh, she's got a puzzle for me now? What the heck? Okay, I need to get my water because Inspector Shelby just killed my voice. So, he said his alibi checks out. So that means that he's just proven that someone is innocent, right? I guess innocent by, like, making someone else accused, because if one person is innocent, that reduces them from the... You know what I'm saying? Oops. Just crushed my phone, no worries. Dad's shop is so smelly that I have to play out here or I'd pass out. That really, stinks. It's okay, I brought some snacks with me to nibble on, so at least I'm not bored. Here, let's share them. Aww. Sweets for 5. You have a box of 4 different kinds of sweets arranged in no particular order. Your job is to divide these treats into 5 equal portions. To do so, you need to make sure each portion contains the exact same number and variety of sweets. Got it? Good, then let's get started. 4 different kinds of sweets, so... So 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like we'll have 5 sweets in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna get double up on the gumballs. We're doubling up the gumballs, guys. Let's try this. No, that's not gonna work out. Okay. Ooh, did I get it? Swirly. That one, 2 gumballs. Swirly, that one, 2 gumballs. Swirly, gumball. Swirly, gumballs. Swirly, yeah, we did it. I kind of like these puzzles. I like them a lot.
That was almost too easy.
Hooray! Sweet! The puzzle solution is shown above. Now remember, those sweets are for everyone, so don't forget to share. Don't forget. Yay, it's all divided up now. Here's some for you. Wow, thanks a lot. These taste like raw garlic. Oopsie, all the garlic in the shop must have made my snacks all weird. I'll have to throw them out. I got an apple. Oh man. Dad's shop has some nice stuff. Just make sure you hold your nose while you're in there. P.U. P.U. indeed. Oh, there it is. Talk about a spooky place. Do you think the path beyond that gate leads to the castle, Professor? From what I can tell, yes. Gosh, anyone who would live out in the middle of a spooky forest like that must be a little batty. Vampire joke. No wonder people think whoever's out there is a vampire. Ha ha ha. Show a little courage, my boy. Oh, what's this here? Something stuck on this fence. It's the last piece of the photograph. Hooray. Now that we've recovered them all, let's see if we can't piece the photograph back together. Puzel, 60 Picarats? 60? Professor Layton and Luke have finally hunted down all 16 pieces of that peculiar photo. Reassemble the pieces to reveal the contents of the image. Rotate a piece around by touching aside and spinning it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh jeez, there's no way to tell which is which. Good gravy. We're gonna be stuck here for a while, my goodness. That's not right. Oh, did that work? No, it didn't. Of course it didn't. Why would it? My goodness. That's gotta be it. So we need another one like that. Bing. So if I accidentally do this all upside down, they just want me to flip everything and fix it all myself? How ridiculous. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, we got it. And there's that ram's head. Actually, it kind of looks like a frog here. the ram background frog. We did it, and it's not upside
Here
down.
goes. Piece of cake.
I'll take 60 picarats for that. Thank you very much. You did it. But what on earth is this a picture of? There, that's all of it. Hooray. Gosh, Professor. Luke, were I to venture a guess, I'd say that what we see before us is the Elysian box itself. Oh, look! The design on the top of the box looks the same as the one in front of the fountain. Yes, I noticed the resemblance myself. There's no way he saw that from the scraps of the picture before it was put together in the split second he got to look at it before the inspector confiscated it. He's just making this up now. What an unusual emblem. The imagery seems to resemble some sort of monster, doesn't it? Does it? It looks like a... I mean, we did call it the devil. Well, that seems appropriate, doesn't it? I mean, the box did kill poor Dr. Schrader after all. Well, perhaps it did, and perhaps it didn't. We won't know until we have the actual item in our hands, and then it kills us. And then we'll know. For now, our best course of action might be to show this photo to the townsfolk and see what they say. Sounds good to me. Who knows, maybe the photo will help jog someone's memory, or... Ark! You... He let it be taken away by windsound.mp4? What the heck? Bro. What are we going to do now? Maybe you should have held on to it better, Luke. The wind blew away one of the photo pieces. One of them? This is quite an unfortunate turn of events. With that piece missing, the emblem looks completely different. Less evil and more like a, frog. That's what I said! That's what I'm saying, Luke. Well, if we lose any more pieces, it won't look like anything at all. Let's paste the remaining pieces down so we won't lose any more to the wind. What, you have glue in your pocket at all times? The torn photograph. When reconstructed, the photograph depicts the Elysian box. On the lid of the box is an ominous-looking goat, which seems appropriate given the box's sinister reputation. Ooh. The goat emblem. A large, ominous symbol in the shape of a goat's head decorates the top of the Elysian box. The same symbol can be spotted in the town of Folly. What connection exists between the box and the town? The Professor and Luke decide to continue their investigation in town. Professor Layton, sir! Barton, my good man, whatever is the matter? The inspector has found the person responsible for Dr. Schrader's murder. I have strict orders to round everyone up at the hotel as quickly as possible, sir. Understood. We shall head there without delay. Come, Luke, let's hurry. The Professor and Luke decide to switch plans immediately. Save your progress. Don't mind if I do. What chapter are we on now? Chapter 6. The Road to Herzen Castle. Child. Look at this scary picture. Never mind. These damn children don't want to look at a scary picture now and then. Greetings, strangers. Let me guess you've come here seeking fame and fortune. Actually, we're searching for an item called the Elysium Box. Does that name sound familiar? Wow, now that's a fantastic name. Here's a puzzle for sharing that great name with me. Okay. Thank you, Isaac. I shall hydrate. Oh, okay. A yellowed photograph shows 3 couples. In the photo, no one man is standing directly above his spouse. Of the 3 women present, 2 are sisters and are sitting next to each other. The elder sister... Oh my god. Okay. Why... Every other puzzle which is like hint-based like this, they always put it in a nice numbered list for me. The elder sister's husband is the man without a mustache. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat except the husband of the younger sister. Okay, so that's the younger sister husband. That's the elder sister husband. And this is the friend. Wait, why did I... Wow, my brain's a little bit fried. I really just clicked on the guy who has a mustache as the guy with no mustache. Elder sister's husband is the man without a mustache. Elder sister. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat except the husband of the younger sister. That's her husband. The woman unrelated to the other 2 is sitting in front of the younger sister's husband. So that's the friend. And that's the friend's husband. So, can you find the man in this lot who is married to neither sister? It's Mr. B. It's Mr. B.
This should do the trick.
Yeah, there we go. I think they actually, like, overworked that puzzle, because, like, 2 steps in, they told me the answer. Great job! The answer is B. Finding the answer to this one just requires close reading. You know the elder sister's husband has no mustache, so he must be A. You also know that the younger sister's husband has no hat, so obviously he's C. With those 2 choices eliminated, the answer is clear. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the elder sister is E, the little sister is D, and the last woman, F, is married to B. Very cool. Good job, and good luck finding that whatchamacallit. You know, the thing with the great name. I bet when you open it, a genie pops out and, grants you a wish or something. Nifty. Oh my god, Dr. Schrader got his wish granted. What do you want, you freakazoid? Sigh. What seems to be the matter, young man? Oh, I was stressing about something that happened a while ago. It's nothing really. All the same, how about a cup of tea? Who knows, you might feel a bit less glum afterwards. Well, it won't do any harm. But you should know that I won't drink just any old swill. I might look young, but I've got an extremely refined palate when it comes to tea. Duly noted. I'm sure we can whip something up that will please that sophisticated palate of yours. I'd like a tea that's sweet, sour, a little bitter. Sophisticated, sweet, sour, bitter. Yeah, that's it. Here you go, kid. Doppelganger freak. Now that's a good tea. A smile. Okay, I clicked on it. I have to give it to you, sir. You do know how to brew. As thanks, let me slip you a little tip. Steer clear of the paranormal when talking to people in town. Ever since that rumor about Folsons being cursed, everyone's terrified of stuff like that. Okay, bye. I went the long way around town. Oh my god, this child needs a beverage. I love citronia fruit and I put it in everything. Smoothies, pancakes, cakes, and even spaghetti. But I think I'm pretty much run out of ways to eat it and that gets me down. Have you ever tried their seeds in a tea before? Oh, that's a good idea, but I heard that too much tea makes it hard to sleep. Haha, don't you worry. I'll put a little something in it so you won't have any trouble sleeping. Now that's threatening. Oh, that's very unfortunately threatening. I don't like that at all. Thanks, mister. Since I don't have to worry about going to sleep, I'm gonna drink a bucketful. 1 cup of tea with citronia seed, please. Make sure it tastes mild and doesn't keep me awake. Mild citronia. Do I have one that he already would like? Citronia. Tastes mild, doesn't keep me awake. Maybe that, and citronia. Let's try it. Oh, we got a new one. Radiance blend. Now this smells nice. Indeed, there's something about the aroma of this tea that's quite soothing. You hit the nail on the head, Professor. I think it's making me sleepy. Yawn. I suppose that's further proof of its relaxing effect. It does seem, yawn, rather potent, eh? Yay. 9. Radiance blend, soothing in scent and mildly fruity in flavor. This vitamin-packed tea addresses all kinds of beauty. Oh, that's the one! That's the one we need to give to the skin lady! Skin lady, we have your beverage. Niles has found a new way to enjoy citronia fruit. Wow, that tea was great. I wasn't really a stress head before, but now I'm super chilled out. Good, I was hoping you'd like it. It was nice of you to share your tea, so let me tell you a secret in return. Most people will tell you to stay away from the forest because it's scary, but I know a trick. As long as you tell yourself that nothing scary is going to happen in the forest, it won't. People only see spooky stuff in the forest because they're scared. It's weird, but it's true. Hell yeah, dude. I know that I was literally called back to the hotel by a police officer, but I really need to give... Oh, she doesn't want tea! God damn it. She better want tea after this. I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size to be consistent. Serving them can be such a pain, because you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you. Pancake stacking one. Yes, pancakes, pancakes. Here's a tasty puzzle for you. Can you move the pile of pancakes from the blue plate on the left to the red plate on the right? Yes, one pancake at a time. Big pancake. Got it. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Oh, this is dreadful. Hold on, I'm restarting. Shit. Oh, hold on. Okay, this is a little tough. Dun, dun, dun. crap, I've done it again. There we go. Okay. Okay. I probably spent more time on that than I should have.
Huh.
Wonderful. Yummy! Oh, and an extra pancake for those who solved this puzzle in only 15 moves. Gosh dang it. Missed out on an extra pancake. Wow, your hands moved so fast there, it looked like you were juggling those pancakes. Next time I grease up my pan, you're welcome to as many as you can eat. Oh, I got the pool for the hamster. Do you need tea? Pancakes I make are so soft and fluffy, you wish you could sleep on them. Okay, I'm gonna farm this lady for thirst. Come on, lady. Please be thirsty. No, she's not thirsty. No, it's not working. Okay. I guess we'll go and talk to the police officer who told us to return to the premises. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. Ah, Mr. Layton. So glad you could finally join us. With you here, we now have every suspect in the murder of Dr. Schrader gathered in this room. Dong dong. A few days ago, renowned archaeologist Dr. Andrew Schrader was found dead in his London home. His murderer is still at large, but look around you. You could very well be sitting next to the culprit. A suspect? Me? That's not what his voice was. Utter nonsense. What reason could I possibly have to kill a man I don't even know? No. A bit slow on the uptake, eh? Mr. Beluga, every person in this room is after the Elysian box. That box ties each of you to our dead man, so there's no doubt that one of you here did the deed. I'm sure putting this case together has been a triumph of police work, Inspector. So tell me, what facts have you unearthed in these last few days? Heh. Now watch closely, Mr. Layton. This is how we unravel mysteries at the yard. You have my full attention, Inspector. Please, hypothesize away. It's peculiar, at least to me, to think of Layton and murder in the same sentence. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, while I'd love to see more bloodshed in these games, they really somehow manage to avoid it most of the time, which is why I was so excited to get into Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, because Phoenix Wright is the opposite. There's definitely a grisly murder every single case. So I was like, okay, how are they going to handle this? Are they gonna Professor Layton it when no one gets, like it's not always as it seems? Or are they gonna Phoenix Wright it where everyone dies a grisly death all the time? And from what I remember, I think they Phoenix Wrighted it. I think at least some people, I think there may have been a little Professor Laytoning in there, but I do believe that at least some people did die in that game. But of course I'll have to play it again. Why do I have a notification on my Discord? Hold on. It's fine. Oh, I can't wait to play that game. Ideally, I'd like to at least get, I'd like to at least get the first 3 Laytons done before New World of Steam comes out, but of course we have no idea when that is. But I'd like to play all of the Layton games and then get Phoenix Wright and Layton done as well before the new Layton game comes out. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright, murder. Hypothesize. I first learned of false sense through evidence obtained in the late doctor's apartment. According to his notes, Schrader spent quite some time here in town researching the Elysium box. When I learned that he died shortly after returning home to London, everything became crystal clear. I believe our criminal first spotted the doctor when he was inquiring about the Elysium box here in town. Spying a chance to obtain the coveted box, the fiend followed the doctor to London and murdered him. Fair enough? Heck yeah. Oh, now that's a deduction worthy of London's finest. So out with it then, who's our man? Hold your horses, I'm getting there. To summarize, the culprit must have been to false sense before. What's more, this person must have also had the ability to travel freely between here and London. Now, as we all know, only those affiliated with the Momentary Express have that ability. And now all eyes turn to Mr. Beluga, eh? Well, turn them back. He's like, stop it, I'm not done. Mr. Beluga stated he was in London conducting business that day and his alibi checked out. Ah, that was the alibi they got. What? But if it's not Mr. Beluga... That's right. Our murderer stands before us and his name is... Sammy Thunder! Sammy Thunder! Power line! What? You gotta be kidding, man! I know Mr. Beluga ordered you to turn over every stone in this town to find the Elysium box. Sammy Thunder! Power line! Sammy Thunder! He killed a man. I know Mr. Beluga ordered you to turn over every stone in this town to find the Elysium box. He worked you like a dog and you resented that treatment. Now, so you decided you'd beat him to the punch and make off with the precious box. This is an outrage! Samuel, what have you got to say for yourself? I'm being framed! You're out of your gourd, man! Now I see why the box has eluded me for so long. You've been holding out on me, Samuel. No, I haven't. I swear on my favorite leather trousers. Come on, Anko, you know me. I'm a wild card, but I'd never do anything as crazy as that. You'll have plenty of time to make your excuses later. From your cell, that is. Now come along. So the conductor did it. I didn't think he had it in him, but at least we can all rest easy now. Professor, do you really think Sam could have committed such an awful crime? Sam? His name is Sammy, Luke. What, you're telling me you're on first name basis? Well, all we have to go on is a single torn photograph recovered from the doctor's apartment. Nicknames even. Oh, so that's the Elysium box? Wow, very fancy. I like the cute goat design on the top. Oh my. Flora. Thank you, Flora. I knew something didn't feel quite right, but thanks to you, it's all come into focus. Really? Do tell, Professor.
Oh, come on, officer, man. My only crime is rocking, and rocking ain't a crime. Yow!
Yow! I love this guy. His voice is so much better than I could give him. My only crime is rockin', and rockin' ain't a crime.
You come along quietly if you know what's good for you. Just a moment, Inspector Shelby. I believe we've all committed a large and rather unfortunate oversight. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something right now, Layton?
Where are you going with this, Professor?
No one here has ever seen the Elysian box that we've been looking for.
Elysian? Elysian box.
The one and only piece of visual evidence we possess is this torn photograph. And get to the point. The point is this, Inspector. The only person who could know what the Elysian box looks like is the suspect you're after. And it is this person who must have stolen the box in the first place. Yes, and I've got the slippery fellow right here.
Ow! Take it easy, officer.
Pipe down, you hooligan.
And watch the hair, will ya? Wow!
Wow!
Sorry to disappoint, but he's not the culprit.
Score.
What? Stop talking in circles and get to the point, Layton. Who should be wearing the handcuffs? Isn't it obvious?
Is
If
it?
the criminal does indeed reside in our midst, he or she would be the only one of us to see the Elysian box in person, which means the culprit. Must be you there.
What? Flora?
Inspector, look here. That's the photo I dropped. Indeed. This, for those who don't know, is a piece of evidence recovered by the inspector. It's a photo of the Elysian box, and I have every confidence that this shot depicts the real thing. So, this little knick-knack here is what started the whole mess? Well, to be honest, it's a bit outlandish for my taste. What with the bizarre frog head on it.
Aha!
Aha!
I see you've put the pieces together too, Luke. Inspector, the emblem decorating the top of this box depicts not a frog, but a goat. A goat? Not by my eyes, it doesn't. That's just it. This photograph is missing the piece containing the goat's eyes. In its current form, the image looks like a frog to most people, as was the case with you, Inspector. Flora, dear, I believe you said the design looked like a cute goat, did you not?
Oh,
That's a really good image.
Well, that clears things up nicely.
She's gone feral. She's a rabid dog.
If you say you saw a goat, that must mean you've seen the
Healed
real Elysian
Flora!
box before.
well.
Who are you really? Well played, Layton. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself for seeing through my disguise again.
Oh, peeled. It's this fucking guy again. Go away. No one cares about you, Don Paolo. Curse you, Layton! Unfortunately, the voice I've been doing for, like, Inspector Chelmy and Beluga both sound exactly the same as Don Paolo, so awesome. Curse you and that foppish hat of yours! This bit is really cursed. He must be a very petite man. Like, how does he pull it off? Actually, I want a whole game about Don Paolo. Don Paolo! Paolo. Don Paolo, no one remembers you. I beat you to the box, and given a little more time, I would have beaten you to cracking its secret. And of course, the Herzen fortune would have been mine. But that ship has sailed now. So you're the one who had the Elysian box all along. Another brilliant deduction from Layton's apprentice. Clearly, he's learned from the best. Yeah, oh, that's so nice. Seeing that part where the mask was getting peeled off was cursed. Yeah. Poor Flora. I'll, you know, she's... We'll figure that out later. Where's my mouse? There it is. But yeah, you're right, little man. Are you prepared for the death you've earned, little man? That's the second that's come up this episode. Alright, I'm becoming Don Paolo. I stole it off that old fool while he was snoozing on the floor. The geezer probably caught a cold sleeping on the ground like that. Not that I care what iota. Snoozing? Luke says, Don Paolo, he's dead. And Don Paolo's like, what? And then suddenly they're all grieving. But Dr. Schrader wouldn't sleep on the floor. Hey, wait a second. If you've been posing as Flora, then where's the real Flora? Oh, she's probably making very small crop circles in that old dropstone barn I left her in. What the hell, dude? Or maybe she's just sitting there fuming because you bumblers didn't even notice we switched places. And honestly, true. These guys should be ashamed. Don Paolo is quite pointy and still fits in these disguises fine. His hair and nose must be very bendable. Yeah, exactly. See, I need to learn more about him. I want a whole game about this guy. But I must thank you two dolts for your help. You've given me more than enough information. The jig may be up, but the dance is far from over. How did he change his height? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. He truly is magical. Bending knees, maybe. I'm so close to unlocking the secret of the Elysian box. Now I need merely take this box to the... Hold it right there, you scoundrel! Gah! I've got a lot of questions, and you'll answer them once I've escorted you back to London. Where do you think you're going? Ha! Got you, you slippery devil! Well, apparently he's slippery? So I guess that would help fitting in the costumes. Ah! You meddle... Oh, I'm confusing voices now. You meddlesome oaf! You have no idea just how slippery... just how slippery I can be. Don Paolo lubrication, go! Arg! Don't just stand there, the worm's getting away! Yeah! Fool! Did you really think a soft-bodied flatfoot like yourself could catch me? So long, Layton! Hmm. Think you can give me the slip, eh? I'll catch you yet. Oh, wait for me, Inspector. Eel form, activate. Oh my god. This is all fun and games, but Layton, you have once again left your adopted daughter to fend for herself in a strange town. Locked in her cow house. Whew. Wow, look at the pair of them shake a leg. I didn't think they had it in them. I must say, I never once suspected Don Paolo had been posing as Flora, and for so long. I just hope the real Flora is okay. We absolutely can't forget to pick her up on the way back to London. He's like, okay, we gotta jot this down. I hate the two of you so much. Oh. Of course we won't. But I'm sure Flora is having a grand old time playing with the cows. I hate you. Another thing I can't get out of my head is what Don Paolo said about Dr. Schrader. The way he was talking, it didn't sound like he killed Dr. Schrader. But if he didn't, who did? I think you're spot on there, Luke. Something else is responsible for the doctor's death. Right now, I'd say the Elysium box is the key to learning what that something is. Then it looks like we've reached a dead end. Ah, if only Don Paolo hadn't run off with the... Professor, look! You ding-dong, friggin' worst guy in existence leaves behind his only clue. Terrible. Well, look at that. Don Paolo must have dropped it when he was running away from Inspector Chalney. So this is it, the Elysium box. At last, the box. Inside sleeps the key to unlocking my family's fortune. I beg your pardon, sir. Mr. Layton, I'm going to ask you to hand over that box now. As a son of the late Duke Herzen, I am the rightful owner of that box. This box belongs to the Herzens? You hard of hearing, boy? Inside this box is the key to cracking the secret of the Herzen fortune. Seeing as how I share the bloodline, that box should pass into my hands and no one else's. Oh my, that does change things. I suppose we'll have to... Mr. Beluga, listen to yourself. You're no more entitled to that box than I am, or any other person in this room for that matter. You listen here, Porter. This is none of your business, so I suggest you keep your cake hole shut. Cake hole? Mr. Beluga? No, I'm sorry, but I won't stand by and watch you claim that box as your own. If anyone has a rightful claim to that box, it is the current Duke of Folsense himself. Besides, I've heard about you. You turned your back on this town and left of your own free will. In my book, your claim to the fortune was lost the day you walked out of Folsense. Oh, is that so? You've got some nerve, you know that? If what Krantz says is true, I'm afraid I can't hand this box over to you in good conscience, sir. Oh my god, thank you for the hydrate. I need these deep-voiced, husky-voiced guys to get off screen immediately. Hey, Uncle, what do you say we give up on chasing this box? I'm sick of sneaking around all the time. Don't you dare tell me how to run my affairs, Samuel. I think you've forgotten who got you your job. I never even wanted to be a conductor in the first place. Plus, playing errand boy is getting old, man. It's more than a guy like me can take. Sammy Thunder wasn't born to work a 9-to-5 gig. I have to screenshot this and send it to my brother. Oh no, there we go. He even has the hair like Colonel. Sammy Thunder was born to rock out! Hey world, I'm climbing back on the rock train and riding it to the top. Peachy, oh fuck off. Chat for gamers. There's been so many bots today, I'm really sorry. Chat for gamers! You can go chat by yourself. Oh, I tapped into the wrong thing. Artemis! Self! Hello, welcome in! Thanks for letting me know, Isaac. What's up? Well, oh my gosh, you just came in the most action in this game we've had for the last 3 hours. Everything is a lie. We've found the doohickey box. There's been murder. There's been family affairs. It's crazy. It's no worries, you do not control the bots, so we fight them for you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. Lots of bots. But luckily they never do anything too crazy. Of course, when I join, good stuff happens. Yes, well, welcome in. Yeah, so, well, we have the Pandora's box that kills people now, so, we're gonna crack it open and see what happens, I guess. Whee! Hey world, I'm climbing back on the rock train and riding it to the top. Yeah! Samuel, what are you babbling on about? Come back here at once. I'm sorry, Mr. Beluga, but I think I'll have to hold on to this box for the moment. Fine, do what you want. I hope that awful box curses all of you twice over. You're rude. We got it! The box's whereabouts. The villain who made off with the Elysium box was none other than Don Paolo, brilliant scientist and Professor Layton's self-proclaimed nemesis. To find riches associated with the antique, he disguised himself as Flora and tailed Layton and Luke. Poor Flora. Beluga's search. Beluga was searching for the Elysium box, which he believed contained clues regarding the vast Herzen family fortune. As a member of the Herzen family, he felt entitled to any family riches, though some people in Volsense strongly objected to his claims. Well, one guy. one guy in town. I don't think opening the Pandora's box is a good idea. Well, it killed... it killed, Dr. Schrader, so let's just crack it open. Let's just see what happens. I'm sure it's fine. As we all know, this series is only 2 games long and it stops as soon as we open the box. That would be very camp. So it seems Don Paolo wasn't responsible for the doctor's death at all. Maybe it really was the Elysium box that killed him. Yes, it sounds like he was already on the floor by the time Don Paolo arrived on the scene. Perhaps you're right, Luke. The box could very well contain a lethal element that killed the doctor. But without opening the box ourselves, how can we be sure? Surely you don't mean... I do, Luke. We must open the box. It's the only way. I mean, you don't have to do it standing next to the literal child who has his entire life to live. You know, you could go do it in a room or something, considering it's your idea. You know, you're the professor of archaeology. You know? It's your mentor who died. You know, maybe let the kid go in a different room. You know? Just saying. Katya's like, no, you're gonna kill a child. Please, just hold on a moment. Katya? Is there any way I can convince you to let me have that box? It's of vital importance. Before I do that, I would need to know more first. Why is this box so important to you? I'm sorry, it's not for me to say. But I must deliver that box to somebody important. I must. Who is this person? I can't tell you any more. And once I'm done, I'm certain this awful curse will go away forever. The curse will end, and everything will be over and done with. And he'll... My dear, what is it you're getting at? Help! Somebody! Anybody! Come quickly! Someone else just got taken away to Herzen Castle! The vampire's gonna suck his blood and then he'll steal his soul! Why did it have to be him? Why? That guy had a heart of gold! What? No, that's impossible! Wait, Katya, where are you running off to? Where are you running off to? She certainly left in a hurry. Maybe all that vampire talk scared her off. Do you know what she was talking about, Professor? I could barely follow what she was saying. I'm as confounded as you are, Luke. But after our discussion, I'm doubly sure now that this box contains a greater secret. The path to understanding everything lies right before us. While potentially perilous for a child, opening the box seems to be the only course of action left to us. Bruh. No witnesses. Exactly, bro. Understood, Professor. I'm gonna tell you guys here that this is not the only time in this series that this young child has considered the fact that he is about to die. Good. Good. Luke like, you killed me! Good. Then let's take this to our room so we can open the box away from prying eyes. Bro. The professor and Luke decide to head up to their hotel room. That was Don Paolo's hotel room. Thank you very much.
Finally, the Elysian box.
Indeed, Luke.
Looks like shit.
God, look! No!
Huh?
The box is empty, and we're still alive.
Yay! We did it! Hooray! I mean, wait a minute. If this was the actual Pandora's box of Greek mythology, that's because all the demons are already left.
Then it would seem my theory was correct.
What do you mean, Professor?
Jars and cans. We must head back into town and do a bit more asking around. I need to confirm my suspicions. The Professor and Luke decided to look around Folsen's for more information. So who was the guy who was stolen by the vampire? Good evening, sirs. Please forgive my earlier outburst. That wasn't very professional of me. Not at all. Your testimony was incredibly helpful. Listening to you talk, I got the impression that you were well versed in hers and family history. Well, I suppose you could say that. When he was still alive, Duke Herzen often favoured our fine hotel with his patronage. Why would you need a hotel if you lived in a castle in town? I have very warm memories of his kindness towards me even when I was just a lowly bellboy. Back when the Duke was still with us, the whole town buzzed with energy and activity. But once the mining stopped and the Duke passed away, Folsen's turned into a gloomy ghost town. Who was the Duke's successor? Did he have any other children? As I recall, Mr. Beluga's brother inherited the Duke's title. That's really all I know about the situation, though I've heard our current Duke is quite young. Add the vampire rumors, which I'm sure you've heard, and you know everything I do. Okay, bye! Sammy! Save Nurse! If it isn't my main dudes! You're the only reason I didn't catch that bogus charge. To say thanks, I pulled some strings with the museum creator and got him to open the place up for ya. Sammy! Best character. It's not much, but maybe you'll find some righteous info there to help your case. Make sure you check it out. Thanks, Sam. It got pretty hairy back there for a little bit, didn't it? I still haven't got over discovering that Mr. Beluga is actually part of the Herzen family. Yeah, my uncle never really told me much about it at all. I just know he had some kind of big bust-up with his dad, the Duke, and decided to leave for good. He did talk a lot about the brother he left behind, though. He had a real soft spot for the guy. But now it looks like that gnarly vampire is running around the castle. I hate to say it, but I doubt anyone survived that wicked scary monster moving in. I got a diary key! Oh, we haven't read the diaries in a while. The Professor and Luke decide to revisit the Herzen Museum, knowing that this time it will be open. Oh, he needs a drink! Sammy, he needs a drink. Oh, I'm not cut out for all this running around, man. Check out how gnarly my shoulders are. This is my strumming arm, man. How am I supposed to hold my axe when I'm all tense like this? I didn't know you could play the guitar, Sam. Oh yeah, born to rock, man. But hey, I hear there's a tea that fixes, like, everything. Messed up shoulders, paper cuts, split ends, whatever. You name it, that tea'll fix it. That's certainly the first that I've heard of such a tea. Yeah, man, I'm a little foggy on the specifics, but I hear all sorts of good stuff about that blend. One sip fills you with energy and mellows you out at the same time. Far out, huh? Now everything I'm saying is just a rumor I heard, but if that tea's out there, I gotta get me some. Well, you've intrigued me, Sammy. Let's see if we can't discover the composition of this mystery blend. What? For real? You're gonna make me a cup of the magic juice? Oh man, this is gonna be sweet. I want a tea that's energizing and good for what ails you. Make sure it's got a real kick to it, okay? Energizing. He did say previously. I don't know. Root remedy? So, I'm guessing it's spicy. Good for what ails ya. Revitalizing and restoring. Dun, dun, dun. He did say it is relaxing, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh. Dream spice. My, what a peculiar blend this is. Subtle and spicy all at once. And sweet at the end as well. I especially like how the initial heat helps to balance out the sweetness that comes later. I never imagined spicy and sweet could work together so well. Which one was that? Dream... What was it called? Dream something? Dream spice? Let's try this. I don't think this is what he wants, but... He didn't like it. This is the brew? I don't know, man. My shoulders still feel pretty messed up. Yeah, we might not have the, ingredient. I had the, ingredients. How do I get the last one? 109. Let's quickly stop by here and see if we have the 109. Nah. Dang it. Okay. Oh, she needs a drinkos. You're right, madam. You look a bit fatigued. Oh, I was in a world of my own there, love. Sorry, pet, I'm just a bit tired and thirsty. It's right dead in there. It's right dead in there and all. I think a nice sit down is what I need. Your job must be very taxing. Make sure to allow some time in your schedule for recuperation. Oh, don't go worrying about me, love. You'll get wrinkles. You're right, though. I need to schedule some Vera time. If you'd like, I think we could prepare you a nice cup of tea. How does that sound? Oh, you're a man after my own heart. I'm gasping for a cuppa. I need a lift after the day I've had. Could you make me something refreshing? Oh, and make sure you sweeten it right up and all, sugar lump. Ew. I think we might be able to make something that fits the bill. Let's see. If you're making a cuppa, love, make sure it's refreshing and sweet, like me. Okay, we love sweet. Refreshing. Relaxing. Oh, it's gonna be this one. Hold on. Oasis berry. There we go. Yay! Absolutely delightful. A smile spreads across Vera's face. She seems restored and in high spirits. Oh, now that is divine. I do like a man who knows his way round a teapot. There's a lot of new faces passing through town these days, but yours is the best of the lot, love. In fact, just a little while ago, an older gentleman came to town with a box all studded with gems. Looks-wise, he didn't hold a candle to you, of course, but he had a touch of class, I'd say. She likes the older men. Now, if you two ever get tired of running around, stop in any time and say hi, you hear? Tee-hee-hee. You're not gonna question her on that? You're not gonna question her about the... Who is this? Who is this man? Oh, this is the guy I gave the horrible voice to. Alright. I need to drink for this one. Wet the old whistle. I can tell by looking at you that you want to chat to me about something. But before we do that, let's take care of a little business first. Oh good, I don't have to talk for long. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. Oh no! Soiled it. I don't know about this one, Chief. Wait. Oh no, there's one down here. No. No. Okay. Let's try this. Start from the center. And ruin it immediately. Okay. No, wait. We got this, actually. We don't. No. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, hold on. That looked like sort of the right way to go. I need to get rid of this guy. Oh, low battery. God dang it. I might need a hint for this one. These puzzles are a lot more fun if you experiment and try to come to the answer on your own. Bro. Don't depend on hints 2 and 3 to give away too much of the puzzle. I hope you stub your toe. Start this puzzle by moving the topmost ball in the middle column. Okay, got it. Hold on. Start this puzzle by moving the topmost ball in the middle column. Okay, so I have to move this one. Cool. The only way it can go is really this way. That hint was so mean. Exactly. What? Bro, why was he so mean to me? Dang it. Shit, I keep getting to this point. You can't jump diagonally. Awesome. I was just making sure. I keep making it to the same places. Oh, no. Oh, that's so annoying. How do I keep making it here? I am gonna get a hint just because the hint was so rude. Oh. No more hints to be had here. Instead, here's a fun little fact. Did you know that peg solitaire is actually known as brain vito in India? Oh, and just so you know, hint 3 is also trivia. Oh, I hate you. There are many games known as solitaire, some using boards divided into spaces, and some using playing cards. On a related note, a very large number of computer games you could call solitaire games have been made since the early days of video games. Okay. Alright. Is there anywhere else this can go? I don't think so, so it really needs to go over here. Oh, come on. Oh my god, it keeps getting me back to this place. Yeah, so it said moving the topmost ball in the middle column. That's so rude. That's a weird situation I set up, but it looked like the worst possible situation I could have done. So, good work, me. Hold on. Okay, so that one. That's like, we're never gonna get that back if we get... I cannot believe the disrespect of this stupid puzzle. I'm doing it again. No, it's happening again. No, I'm out of here. This puzzle doesn't respect me. I don't respect this puzzle. Didn't you like my puzzle? Horrifying. Alright, let's visit the museum. Hooray, museum. Oh, this guy needs a drink. Oh my, so very thirsty. Are you alright, sir? To be honest, I've been better, sonny boy. The name's Gregorio, and I love chess like pigs love mud. I've been standing here all day pondering my next move, and, well, it's pretty brutal work. Would a cup of tea help that thirst of yours? That'd be mighty kind of you, sonny boy. I'll see what I can make. Once you're refreshed, thinking up your next move should be much easier. I'm parched, sonny boy. Brew me up something sweet and smoky. Dang it, I don't have anything smoky. That's the last thing I need. I know what the title of the puzzle is, so maybe... Oh, hello. Oh, memories, those were the days. Reminiscing, are we? Yeah, back in the day we had this cafe in town that brewed the most amazing tea. How's the hamster going? I haven't checked on him in a while. I'm sure that's absolutely fine to forget about an animal for a while. We'll check on him after this. I mean, folks would flock to Folson's by the hundreds to taste this wonder tea, as it was called. Sounds like that cafe was the place to be. Too right it was. You know, you look like you know a thing or two about tea. I don't suppose you could brew me a cup of that wonder tea, would you? It's certainly a challenge I'm willing to take up. I'll see what I can do. Well, good luck to you. I kinda remember that the tea had something spicy going on. But that's all the help I can give you. The tea must have had a pretty wacky blend of ingredients, but I do remember it was kind of spicy. Well, we know it's spicy. What if it was spicy, sweet, and sour? That's poison. Professor, this tea is peculiar. I admit I can't seem to find a more appropriate word for this blend than peculiar. What does that taste anyway? Old shoe? Alright, I get the picture, Luke. Let's rip up the recipe and never make it again. Something strange. Something strange. Let's try this. Nope. Okay. How is the hamster going? Let's check him out. Hamster. Okay. So we have a pool. After playing in the sand pit, the hamster always somersaults straight towards the nearest pool, no matter what. Somersaults don't count towards the step total. Okay. Let's clear it. We have 2 apples, 2 bricks. So 1, 2, 3. Apple. One, 2, 3. So he'll go to the apple. He'll go to the little house. He'll go to that thing. Then he can go to... Do these block his line of sight? Oh, I see. He touches the light. He runs back this way. We have a little brick here. Flower. Okay, he goes to the apple. He goes to the house. He goes to the stump. He goes to the apple, touches the light, runs back this way. Oh wait, no, he has to go. I think he touches it and then he runs forward. Oh, but how do I get him? Oh, okay. This way, this way, this way. He goes up, he touches the light, he runs this way. This is a toughie. Could bring it all down. Give him one in the middle. So he yum 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 yum. This way, goes up to the apple, does the light thing. He could hit a brick wall. And then sand pit. No, hold on, house. House, brick, sand pit. Let's see if this works. Okay. Gets that. Gets that. Goes to that. Goes to that. Grabs that. Oh, the pool. I don't know about that. It has to go there. Okay, let's try it.
Got any snacks around here?
Got
Don't
any?
hold out on me.
Got any snacks around here? He eat the flower. He see the apple. He go to the house. He go to the tree stump. He see him favorite apple. Touch the light bulb. Please touch the light bulb. Yes. Okay. He runs. He runs. He goes to the little house. Very cool. He goes to the sandpit. I don't think I made it. No, I don't think I made it. No! Oh, crap. How do I make him walk one more step? Let's see if that
I'm not
works.
so good at moving and stuff.
I wish you could speed it up a little. That's okay. I'm worried that he will see the sand pit before he sees the light bulb, which will ruin everything. Now look at that light bulb. Light bulb, light bulb, light bulb. Yes! Okay. That might do it then. He goes to the house. Oh no, is it too far away? Dang it! That's so annoying. Oh, crud. Okay. No, I don't know. I'm back. And I fed the cats. Oh, but my webcam's gonna run out of battery. So I actually can't just play as long as I want. Don't you hate that? Gosh dang it. Alright. Let's go into the museum. We'll finish up the museum and then we shall... Wow. We'll finish up in the museum and then we shall leave it all for tomorrow. I sure hope we can finish this this game tomorrow, because that was my plan. It wasn't a strict plan, that's just what I advertised. Okay. These artifacts reveal the family's long history. Only the most valuable items are displayed here. I tabbed out. Hey, dude. Welcome, friends. I'm Grinko, and I'm the curator of the Herzen Museum. We have an extensive collection of artifacts relating to the history of this town and the Herzen family. Sammy told me all about you two. I hope you find our resources helpful to your investigation. Please feel free to peruse the collection to your heart's content. The professor and Luke decide to explore the Herzen Museum. Okay. Okay, fine, we'll do it. This book looks ancient. Ooh. This place is certainly full of stuff. Do you suppose this is a picture of the late Duke? I believe so, yes. The old Duke Herzen died a while ago and left behind a massive fortune. If he's gone, who is this vampire the whole town's talking about? Sam mentioned that Mr. Beluga had an older brother here. I'd say he's likely the man at the heart of all this talk. But if he's Mr. Beluga's older brother, he would have to be old and feeble by now. Oh, but then vampires don't age normally, do they? I couldn't possibly comment, because I am not a vampire. Oh, my webcam. That's okay. We're only reading. Because I'm not a vampire, and I've never been a vampire. I see you've taken quite an interest in that picture. Is this what I think it is? It's a photograph of the entire Herzen family who were responsible for Folsence's legendary wealth. Okay. The distinguished older gentleman on the left is Duke Herzen. His youngest son, Frederick, is in the middle, and his eldest son, Anton, is on the right. Okay, sorry. His youngest son, Frederick. So I guess Beluga's name is Frederick? And his eldest son, Anton, is on the right. That Frederick, that's Mr. Beluga, the founder and owner of the Momentary Express, is it not? Oh, you know him? Well, in addition to owning a railway, Frederick is a friend of mine and owner of this museum. It's a sad story, really. He cut all ties to his father and left town 50 or so years ago. When he left, he took a small portion of the Herzen wealth and used it to start his railway. Yes, Frederick is quite a study in contradictions. He disliked his father enough to change his name, but he returned to Folsense to found this museum. Did the feud extend to all the members of the Herzen family? No, Frederick and Anton were always quite close. But their relationship with their father was never the same after that fateful day. What day was that, sir? The day Duke Herzen discovered the vein of gold that brought so much wealth to Folsense. He was a different man after that. Something changed him. Greed, perhaps? Well, yes, there was that. But there was something more than greed infesting his heart. What do you think that was? No, I think it's best if we end this chat here. It's not my place to speculate about what goes on in the hearts of other people. Of course. Tell me this, though, if you can. Where is Anton now? That's a good question. I've heard rumors that he might still be living in that old castle. But I can't imagine anyone would want to live in a place so run down that people call it a vampire den. Gracious, look at how long we've been chatting. I think it's time for me to get back to work. Please look around for as long as you like. Seems money can't solve all your problems, eh, Professor? Oh, clicked on that one already. That's one impressive statue. It must be of Duke Herzen. His entire museum appears to be dedicated to celebrating his achievements, so I'd have to agree. But wait a second. I thought Mr. Beluga owned this place. Yes, I believe that's the case. Then he built this museum in honor of his father? Maybe he's not so bad after all. Man, this is a little bit sad. Am I correct in believing that you wish to understand the secrets of the Elysium box? Yes, that's right. Would you happen to know anything about it? I'm sure you already know that the Elysium box is a Herzen family heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I've been researching the history of Folsense and the Herzen family. My god, I've got something in my eye. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town's history that reveals the truth behind the Elysium box. Okay. Intriguing. What is this secret you speak of? It's easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting into, Mr. Layton. But if you thirst for the truth and are ready to face it, you'd do well to visit the town mine. Many miners used to keep little diaries down there to document their time below ground. If you can find one of those, you'll have a first-hand account of what transpired back then. Thank you for the advice. We'll have a look for ourselves. Come, Luke, let's head to the mine. I got a diary key! The professor and Luke decide to set out for the mine on the edge of town. Museum operator just said, I'm not going to tell you shit. Go and explore in a dangerous, unused mine. Alright. Shall we finish up by reading through the diary? Let's do it. Okay. So we've already read these first two, but I'll do them again. I met the most enchanting girl at the ball we held last night. These parties are usually a complete bore, but her presence changed all that. As the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are overly polite and fawning towards me. But this girl was warm and real, and treated me like she did everyone else. It was very refreshing indeed. I do hope to see her again. Oh yes, because then we had the conversation about what courting meant. I thought courting was like engagement, but apparently courting is like the point before dating. So it's like, hey, how you doing? That's courting. I had the great fortune of bumping into that girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays. To be honest, I'm quite taken with her, and have already started courting her. However, I fear that father seems less than pleased with the idea. Father has always done what he wants, regardless of who may object. He's that way with everyone, even his sons. It's no wonder my younger brother always seems so irritated with him. Even so, he and I must endure father's whims because, as the next in line to rule Folsense, we cannot leave this town, even if we want to. We are stewards of this town, and we must stay here to watch over it. No longer able to tolerate father's selfish ways, my younger brother has left Folsense for good. Strangely enough, father doesn't seem affected by it at all. If anything, he only seems more focused on excavating even more gold from the mine. Is that miserable ore worth so much to him? I'm beginning to think that I will never understand that man. We've found a new ore down in the ground that father thinks we can refine into a precious metal. Personally, I doubt we'll be able to turn something as dull and dead as that rock into something of worth. Not that it's stopped father. The digging has advanced to the point where it's formed a massive crater under the castle. I have visions of the whole castle tumbling down into that abyss. That's a bit scary. Today is a day to celebrate. At long last, the girl I love has agreed to give me her hand in marriage. I must begin preparing for her arrival at once. I'll gladly change every fixture and fitting in the castle so that she feels at ease. I'm also commissioning a special dress to be made for her. She's going to look stunning in it. I just know it. Aw, well that was a nice ending. That's so nice. I can't believe we're halfway through the diaries and we've already gotten to the happy ending. Aw, isn't that nice? Ain't that sweet? Nothing could possibly go wrong now. Alright. Okay, we're done, unfortunately. I would love to keep going. But this game has so much sad nuance to it that I have completely forgotten. What a strange and sad game this is, and we're not even done yet. But we will be finishing up tomorrow. Hopefully. I mean, thanks for streaming, no worries. I hope my voice can survive until tomorrow. I don't know if you guys noticed today, but until the voice acting with like Inspector Chelmy and stuff like that, I was trying to sit closer to the mic and talk a little bit quieter. We might have some changes going on in the household. Where Hydra needs to have peace and quiet to do phone calls and stuff like that. So I tried to practice a way that we could both be doing voices at the same time, you know what I mean? Bum 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 bum. Well, we could raid Sentinel because I missed out on his subathon. Yeah, you won 5. You won 5.